Hi. My devotion today is entitled Emotional Intelligence, and it is taken from Proverbs chapter 16, verse 32, that says, "One who is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and one whose temper is controlled than one who captures a city." Peter Salovey and John Mayer are two psychologists who together created the phrase emotional intelligence. They wrote about this new way of perceiving psychology in an academic journal in 1990. It seems odd that such a common sense way of looking at our mental health was named only 28 years ago. Emotional intelligence is defined as, quote, the ability to monitor one's own and others' emotions, to discriminate among them, and to use this information to guide one's thinking and actions, unquote. Emotional intelligence and faith in God are tightly woven together. Often, Jesus had to face interpersonal complaints and challenges. Not only did Jesus have the emotional intelligence to see beyond the moment, but also to control his emotions enough to consider the long-term ramifications of his actions. Jesus knew that how he responded to others and his interpersonal situations would reflect on how others viewed him and his mission. He was able to see that his mission was greater than any momentary anger, retribution, or bitterness. Think about what it must have been like to be Jesus, standing before Pontius Pilate, pondering his responses. Jesus had every right to yell and claim injustice. He could have started a revolution like the Maccabees. No, Jesus knew God's intention for his life. He knew the bigger picture and understood that losing control of his emotions would not bring him what God desired of him. We too are called to be emotionally intelligent. This doesn't mean we can never be angry. It means we should show anger when it helps fulfill our greater mission. It means we are not controlled by what others say or do, but by how we choose to react and respond. Today, pray for God to continually nurture your emotional intelligence. None of us do this as well as we would like, but the very act of considering and controlling our emotions for the greater good is an act of faith. The more we try, the more we develop that part of our mind, the more we accomplish emotional control, the more we are able to do God's will instead of being influenced by others. I will keep working at it, and I hope you will too. May God's Spirit assist us in this faithful endeavor.